With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. A single death is a tragedy. 1,000,000 deaths is a statistic. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. But every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. Crying can bring relief, as long as you don't cry alone. Life is a mystery to be lived, not a problem to be solved. The best knowledge is knowing yourself and your inner being. I don't want life to imitate art. I want life to be art. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. I'm just doing me, and to me, that's what got me this far. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Between living and dreaming, there is a third thing. Guess it. Life is all about becoming a better version of yourself. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous. Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. Take care of your body, then the rest will automatically become stronger. Vulnerability is the least celebrated emotion in our society. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. In order to attain the impossible, one must attempt the absurd. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. If you dare nothing, then when the day is over, nothing is all you will have gained. Light in your mind is better than darkness in your soul. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. If you're treated like a puppet, find a new ball of string. Winning isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening. Without knowing the force of words, it is impossible to know more. The nail that sticks out farthest gets hammered the hardest. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Overconfidence blurs out the risk. Inferiority magnifies it. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. We may be small and we may be young, but we will shake the world for our beliefs. If you think you have enough knowledge, you are still ignorant. Always be a learner. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Deal with your past so that it won't affect your future. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. People don't always want to be with people. It gets tiring. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. I'm always doing that, which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. We have 4 problems: overthinking, trust, share, love. Honest is how I want to look. The truth doesn't glitter and shine. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. In the end, it will all work out okay. The end isn't final if we're not okay with it. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Abundance is not the absence of scarcity. It is the presence of abundant mentality. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. The smallest light has greater power than the largest darkness. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. Humanity must forgive humanity, for only then can we be humane. Now I know what success is: living your truth, sharing it. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. And if my heart be scarred and burned, the safer I for all I learned. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning. And regulation entails organizational effectiveness, a chain of command, and a structure for logistical support. If you want more, you have to require more from yourself. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. I have given my word that only death will take me from you. Face your life, its pain, its pleasure. Leave no path untaken. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. He who requires much from himself and little from others will keep himself from being the object of resentment. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Every man reaches his destination if he just keeps walking. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. The better organized the state, the duller its humanity. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. A life fueled by passions is like riding on the back of a dragon. Do your work, then step back, the only path to serenity.